I'm doing great. Thanks for having me. And also, it's not just the Delaware debut; it is the entire Midwest debut. So we have the world debut tomorrow, but the Strand Theater in your Delaware, Ohio, gets be the first theater in the entire Midwest to show the movie What It Takes.
I like it. Beautiful. Now, you may have seen some of Jeff's work back in the day. You said you had another film there in 2019. Is that right?
Yeah, so the Delaware took an interest in my movie about gentrification in Seattle's Central District because Delaware is changing dramatically as well, and we were able to pack the theater, and so I'm grateful that the Strand Theater is welcoming me back for the new movie about addiction recovery.
All right, the Midwest premiere Thursday at the Strand. Tell us all about it. Tell us about the film and from whence it comes.
Yeah, so it's not just a film screening. We're going to have a night of healing, a night of hope, and a night of community connection. So the movie is about what it takes to realize it's time to change, what it takes to make that change, and what it takes to sustain that change, and that change being, in this particular case, addiction recovery. So like many people, that probably anybody listening, has somebody that a family member, a colleague, or a loved one, or a friend suffering from addiction. And so I felt that too. And it's not a fun place to be when you see somebody you care about suffer from addiction. So I created this movie to show recovery is possible. And we're going to show that with not just the movie, but there's an interactive panel discussion following the film. And we're just going to celebrate that, hey, don't give up. If you're suffering or somebody you love is suffering, there's hope on the horizon.
So a large part of this was filmed in the Richmond, Virginia area, and that's why you're there now?
Yeah, so there's a jail here in Chesterfield County that they decided to end the cycle of addiction and incarceration that so many communities are facing. You know, people have addiction, they go to jail, they serve their time, they go out, and they're right back to the same things that got them there in the first place. And so they come on back and cost the taxpayers a lot of money and cost their families a lot of heartache. Mm. And so this jail in Chesterfield County said enough is enough, and they treat the problem while they're there in jail. And the recidivism rate, how many times people come back, is unbelievably much lower than the national average. And we spotlight that in this film.
Okay. What's the entire, talk to us about show times, how you get tickets and all that type of thing.
Yeah, so it's at the Strand Theater at 6 p.m. The movie's an hour and a half, and then we got an intermission, so you get some more popcorn and get to talk to people, and then you come on back and there's a panel discussion with local leaders who will help you turn that inspiration from the film into action for yourself or for your community. And so if you want to get tickets, you go to whaittakesmovie.com. That's whaittakesmovie.com, and you can get tickets online, or you could show up the day of. But Strand lets you pick your seats, so it's better to get those tickets in advance.
Now, what do you focus on as far as the recovery aspect is concerned? Is it the wide spectrum? Are you focused on 12-step type programs, or what?
Yeah, great question. I mean, so I'm new to this whole thing. I just made this. I'm a professor. I'm a marketing professor at the University of Washington's Foster School of Business. And I just have seen multiple people that I care about fall victim to addiction. And I just felt inspired to make a movie about it. So I don't really know what the right thing is, I'm just trying to figure it out in this movie. But what we see is that there's no one path to recovery. So yeah, maybe 12 steps works for some people. Maybe art or music works for somebody else. And so what I do in this film is there's two stories, one in California and one in the Chesterfield County Jail. And it's recovery from alcohol, from fentanyl, from heroin, from meth, recovery from anything. There's some commonalities, which is you got to heal the broken parts and accept who you've been before you can establish who you want to be.
Now, I know your brother Darren is in this area. Did you grow up in this area also?
I'm from Oxford, Ohio, home of Miami University.
Uh-huh.
And my brother Darren was the city attorney for the city of Delaware. And he's going to be there at the film, and he's never seen it. He helped me set up, but he hasn't been there, so I'm excited. He hasn't seen the movie, so I'm excited to show it to him and everybody that he used to be with there.
Right, yeah, former city attorney, now the city attorney for Upper Arlington, big Blue Jackets fan. Darren used to also be one of the hosts on our Columbus Blue Jackets show and podcast we had here on the radio station. And what happened to that boy? Did you drop him on his head, or what was the deal? What?
Oh man, that's you just made my day. I've got no comment on that one.
Okay. Well, he has some widely varied eclectic interests too, and I find it fascinating. Certainly a Renaissance man, an attorney, but he loves the Blue Jackets and he loves Marvel. It's just great stuff, and Pokemon and on down the line. And you seem to be rather eclectic yourself. So
I bought a camera. And on my nights and weekends and hobby time, I take it out and try to tell stories that move people. And this one exceeded my wildest dreams. We've got the premiere here in Richmond on pace to sell out, the big Midwest premiere at the Strand, and then we go to Seattle, down to California, and even Wilmette, Illinois. And who knows where it goes after that.
Wow.
So chase your dreams. That's what my brother told me, and I'm going to tell your audience recovery is possible, and you could make movies too if you want to.
Right. So just go get the camera and go out there and start doing it, huh?
Yeah. I hope it's that easy, but for me, it was, there was a little work behind it as well. But
right.
The camera was the first step, and so was believing in it.
Yeah, absolutely. And so you're self-taught. That is so very cool. And you've got these debuts and films up on the screen. How massive is that? Excellent advice from your brother, indeed. So Recovery, the name of the film, What It Takes, and give me the website again.
It's whatittakesmovie.com.
Okay.
And if you missed the Midwest premiere at the Strand, you can head to that same website to get like a screening kit so that you could show it in your own community, whether it's a church basement where the recovery is often happening, or at your company, wherever it is. Whatittakesmovie.com to go see it at the Strand on Thursday, or to get a screening kit to share it with your audience at home, or not at home, but wherever.
Yeah, exactly, wherever you can watch it. Excellent, sir. Thank you for putting your passion into play and then sharing that with us. It's certainly for a fantastic cause. I'm sure the place will be jammed. It starts at 6:00 on Thursday evening at the Strand in downtown Delaware. You can stop by and see the filmmaker himself, Jeff Shulman, right there. Give him a high five. You let me know if anybody comes up and high fives you, okay?
I will, and have them tell me that Mark sent you, right? Then I'll give 2 high fives for them.
Excellent. See, this is working out. All right, man. Hey, thanks for